I'm gonna tell you something that you basically already know. This is one of those things that when you hear it, it doesn't really seem profound or it doesn't seem like new information to you, but maybe like me, you hadn't quite internalized it in the way that you ought to. What I'm talking about is our hand speed, and specifically the hand speed of our non-dominant hand. For most of us, our left hand. The problem with the left hand, as you already know, is that it's less coordinated and usually weaker than our right hand. Our right hand we call our dominant hand for a reason. So we're already at a disadvantage with our left hand, but that disadvantage is exacerbated by the way that we play the drums. We're typically playing with our right hand or our dominant hand on either the hi-hat or the ride or whatever's keeping time. So typically in like a regular groove, we're getting 4 times as much practice on our right hand as we're getting for our left hand. Now again, you already know that, and you already know the thing that I'm about to tell you, but it's the thing that I'm about to tell you that I think is really the important point to drive home, and one that I need to continually remind myself, and it relates to improving your hand speed and how to make the biggest gains in the shortest amount of time. The big idea is that your left hand speed is your hand speed. You can't go any faster than your left hand will allow. Now again, this is something that probably strikes you as kind of like obvious and like duh, but we don't really practice that way. We don't practice by trying to specifically improve our left hand. We usually practice just keeping everything even, which is fine, or even practicing in a way that really favors our right hand. So if you really want to improve your total hand speed, you want to work on your left hand speed. Even if we don't say this explicitly, we kind of practice in a way that implies that our total hand speed is sort of a blend of our 2 hands. Like, yeah, my left hand is fairly weak, but my right hand is pretty good. My right hand's pretty coordinated. So, you know, they kind of make up for each other. But of course, that's not the case. If you're playing even strokes, then it doesn't matter how much faster your right hand is than your left. Your left hand speed is what's going to dictate how fast you can go. It's like having a car and saying like, oh yeah, my left wheels don't go that fast, but my right wheels go really, really fast. It's ridiculous, right? Your car is just gonna spin in circles. It's the same thing here. It does not matter how fast your right hand is. Really, all that matters is your left hand speed. So there are many different exercises to get you to focus more on your left hand, but the place I would have you start is just working on some of your rudiments and some of your patterns left hand lead. It's amazing how the pattern is virtually identical when you're playing single strokes, but how much different it feels playing left, right, left, right, left, right instead of right, left, right, left, right, left. So start there, and again, the big takeaway here is that your left hand speed is your speed. You will not be able to play single strokes, doubles, whatever you care about any faster than your left hand. So work on your non-dominant hand. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.